Hey there, folks. So, the topic of today's live is why I don't support Palestine. Reason number one, they are hateful. They are conservative and they are bitter, they are hateful. They hate the Jews, they hate the gays, they hate women, they hate the political opposition. Everybody suffers in Palestine. Hello, Vladimir. Let's suppose Palestine wins and Israel is eradicated, from the river to the sea, as the radicals are shouting. What will we have? Of course we will have another North Korea, another Iran or Sudan, a conservative place where you will be persecuted for disagreeing with the ruling elite, for being gay, for being a woman who doesn't obey the rules of Sharia or conservative Islamism, etc., etc. So if you love that conservatism, you can, already have fun and live in a crazy place like Iran, where gays and women are persecuted and killed. They are executed. You can experience the joys of communism in North Korea, for instance, etc., etc. So I don't support Palestine because even if they win, they will just reproduce yet another conservative ghetto on this planet. And we have numerous ghettos across the globe. I myself am an atheist, I'm gay, I'm a drag queen also, I have a drag persona, so I would be killed and persecuted in that part of the world just for being myself, just for being, open. Hello, I'm ein Einheitsgeneral, hey. So that's why I don't support Palestine. Hello, Armenian Political, and hello, LH. Okay, maybe that's a sign you should approach me. So they are religious and they are trying to shove their religion up our throats. Just a few days ago, I think in 2022, a gay Palestinian was beheaded. They cut his head off for being gay and for seeking asylum in Israel, which is a free, a much safer place, a much freer place for LGBT people. So why would I support a conservative, hateful, xenophobic place like Palestine? I don't get that. In Israel, 21% of the population are Jews, Arabs. They have Arab judges, they have Arab members of parliament, Arab doctors, etc., etc. Can you show me one Jewish community in Gaza or in West Bank? The persecution of the Jews was there even before the establishment of the State of Israel. If you just Google Hebron massacres, you'll discover that in the West Bank they killed more than 60 Jews, 66 or 69, ages ago, like way before the creation of Israel. If I'm right, it happened in 1928, if I'm not mistaken. And the State of Israel was created in 1948. Okay, now your comments. General Minasyan LGBT Kochkine. Alleluia, General. Join my clan Lone Wolf. Okay. No, jest asexual chem. Guys, okay, I'm not responding to your comments. Yes, Armenian Political. Hey there, Zoro. Hey there. So, Palestine is a conservative society, and I don't understand queer people who support Palestine. Like, do you support North Korea? Do you support Iran, where you are killed for being gay or for being a freedom-loving woman? If you don't, why you choose to support this specific place? Maybe it's because you're acting based on your anti-Semitism, because Jews are involved, that's why? Because I don't see queer people supporting North Korea, Iran, Afghanistan, Pakistan, places like, those Christian African states where they have very conservative legislation against atheists, LGBT people, women, etc. Why Palestine gets that much support from feminists and queer people? I have only one answer for that: because of anti-Semitism, because the Jew is involved. If you have any other suggestions, if you think there are some other reasons, do let me know. I would be interested in hearing those. Yeah, I don't have any other answer for that. No other guesses. And you're an English teacher? Yes, Intro 5, I am. I'm an English teacher. I teach various subjects, including English. Let me advertise myself real quick. No, I want to mirror my video. So, yes, English, French, Hebrew, self-knowledge or ontology, philosophy, meditation, sexuality, and more. So, yeah, you're welcome to write me a direct message, and if you'd like to learn more, yeah, I'll be happy to give you more info. No Armenian political. I'm not bisexual, and this life is not about my sexuality. Why are you clothes, yeah, your attire, what you're wearing, and your accent made us think you are from the United States. So if I got a compliment from those American missionaries, then I'm fine. Okay. Okay, I'm blocking Ars Sahakyan or something. Mute, and I'm muting. Oh my god, Amen Einheit Catholicos. Oh, General. This live is not about those topics, so I might respond to those, but I'm not sure if you even speak English to understand me. So cute. Thank you, thank you. So what do you think, guys? Oh, okay. This Intro 5. Yeah, mashallah, right? He sent emojis, an airplane and a building referring to Islamist terrorism, I think. So, what do you think? Do we have people who support Palestine? Do we have people who can justify why they support Palestine? You can give it a try. Edmond doesn't support Palestine, okay. Oh, okay, Amen and Hats Catholicos. You don't know your boundaries, so I'm blocking you. Stupid POS. I'm blocking you. And I'm muting you. Alright. Oh, I blocked someone else? Oh, that's a shame. Armenian crazy a-holes writing threads. So cute. Alright. So yeah, we don't have people who support Palestine. I'll upload this video on YouTube as well. Write your opinion, okay, in the comments section. This is also a writing activity for you guys, for practicing writing in English, yeah. So benefit from this and try to answer the questions I'll ask you now. Which side do you support? Palestine or Israel, or both? And why? Try to give reasons, yeah? Just as I did during this live, okay? So, what else can I say? I just hate how the left and feminists, some queer people, are defending Palestine by all the fibers of their souls. Recently, I had a very unpleasing and typical argument with an Armenian lady in Tbilisi, the Republic of Georgia. She was pro-Palestine, and I just told her, you would be killed, jailed and killed in Palestine just for being who you are, yeah? If you're queer, if you're lesbian, if you're a woman who doesn't cover her hands, her arms, yeah, while walking, or her head, yeah, you would be persecuted. You would be probably beaten, probably raped. The chances would be high, yeah, imprisoned, etc., etc. And she was like, yeah, so I'd rather be treated like that than support Israel. And of course, in Israel, she wouldn't be persecuted for none of those features. Yeah, she can walk freely in Israel, unless it's maybe a very conservative Jewish kibbutz where they have their rules. Because all the conservatives of all the nations are very similar. Yeah, they are hateful, they are conservative, fearful, aggressive, etc. But overall, in Tel Aviv, in the Jewish parts of Jerusalem, in secular parts of all of Israel, she wouldn't be persecuted. Yeah. So then what hit me, what I consider to be very dishonest, very like their arguments are built on lies. So here's what happened. I spoke to her of the massacre of Hebron, which is a city, community in the West Bank. And I told her, this happened way before Israel was even established. And she was like, oh, I don't believe the Western media. This whole massacre story is invented by the Western media. When I showed her the Wikipedia page, she was like, no, this is Western propaganda. And she was receiving grants. She was there in that building in Tbilisi because she received grants from Western funds, yeah, to be a part of a training session in an international project funded by the West. And of course, whenever she finds some argument, pro-Palestinian argument from Amnesty International or wherever, of course she will use that argument, and she won't say, oh, this is Western media or this is Western blah blah blah. Even from the same Wikipedia, yeah, she can find some pages and she can share them, or she can copy paste information from that media. And that is so ugly to me. The way they lie, the way they manipulate, the way they, whenever they cannot respond to an argument, they are saying that's a lie, it never happened, It's so ugly, it's so immoral to me. They cannot pretend to be honest, they cannot use words such as integrity, honesty, truthfulness, with such behavior. And those people are like that, lying, cheating, denying facts whenever those facts don't fit their narratives is so ordinary for them. And that's just disgusting, that's ugly, that's immoral, that's frustrating. Yeah, and you cannot have a reasonable, logical argument with people who behave like that. Well, you can try to have an argument in front of an audience, and the audience can judge if it doesn't consist of, people like them. Yeah. So, Israel. Okay, the question is about Israel. The word Israel how it is related to the Jewish people. Well, Armenian political, um, there are there is one religious interpretation, for instance, which says Israel means Yashar Ka'el, straight to the God. So the El is God, yeah? So they say Israel literally means path or straight. Yashar is straight, yeah? Straight to God. This is a religious interpretation. Hariastan is just a word you invented because in Armenian Jews are called Haria, but I don't understand your question. In a similar fashion, you could ask me why Amana is not called Amerikastan. Your question isn't really valid. You are looking with the lenses, yeah, of your own culture and language. So I think you should change your question or you should expand your perspectives. Okay? So I think I gave you all the reasons why I don't support Israel, Palestine, pardon me. And in Israel, you know, I've been to Israel. I've been to the Knesset, to the National Assembly or the Parliament of Israel. And we had a big LGBT flag with us, and we could do that in Israel. We cannot do that in Palestine. We cannot do that in Egypt. There are so many Arab states in the Middle East and in Africa as well. Yeah. In which Arab state can you do that? I'm not sure we can do that here in the Republic of Armenia. So I fully support Israel because Israel is a safe place for many minorities. Of course, the leftists are using a term which is pinkwashing. They're saying, oh, Israel is pretending to be good towards gays, or Israel is good for gays just to cover its traces. Well, why Palestine doesn't do that same pinkwashing? If it's just for winning the hearts of the civilized world, why Palestine doesn't do that same pinkwashing? Because it's not in their genes. Tolerance, acceptance is not part of that society. But in Israel, it is. All the gay parades and all the minorities living there. Of course, the religious zealots, also the Jewish religious zealots, try to destroy that. So all the conservatives of all the nationalities are the same. Yeah, they're full of fear, aggression, hate. But the state of Israel is pretty loyal to minorities, and it's a very good place. Yeah, you can have all the sorts of parades. You can walk freely, etc., etc. So that's it for today, I think, because I have no other arguments. Thanks for being with me. The next live in Armenian, I'm not sure, Vladimir. Maybe next time, but I'm not sure. You or Zoro, maybe Zoro gave me an interesting idea. Islamist terrorism. Yeah, maybe my next live will be about that. Yeah, Islamist terrorism. Oh, there is one. Molo is writing Free Palestine. Molo, Free Palestine from whom? From all the Jews? From Israel? What do you mean Free Palestine? Okay, Armenian political, ask your question. What happens next when Palestine is freed? Of course, persecutions continue against gay people. Of course, women are persecuted. Of course, political opposition is persecuted. Atheists are imprisoned. Why do you want to create another Iran on the face of this planet, Molo? Okay, next. And I can be a social democrat and at the same time be for Israel. Well, Vladimir, that's up to you. That's up to you. I don't know. If you want to be for Israel, you can. Okay, Armenian political. I read your comments, but there was no question in the comments. Nice head buddy. Thank you, Vahe. They don't have food. Palestinians don't have food. Oh, well, UN has been financing them for ages. Maybe instead of building all those tunnels under the schools and the hospitals, maybe they should have built some farms and they should have invested into greenhouses and vertical farming. What do you expect? In 1944, most probably a lot of citizens in Nazi Germany also didn't have food. And Nazi hospitals, Nazi churches, Nazi schools were bombed. You guys would you would defend Nazi Germany in 1944, wouldn't you? You'd be like, oh, the capitalist pigs, oh, the colonialists, England and France and US, stop bombing the poor and peaceful Nazi Germany, right? That would be your position. Well, you pay for your racism, you pay for your radicalism. What Hamas did last October was terrible. And they are paying for what they did. Although we should help them. Oh yeah, you can help maybe Russians who support Putin, Iranians who support Islamism. Yeah, of course. If you want to support people who hate you, you can do that. You are a masochist. You want to suffer. You know, Ayn Rand, the author of Atlas Shrugged, calls this phenomenon the sanction of the victim. You, the victim, sanction your... what's the word? I forgot. You sanction the criminals who persecute you. You sanction your... oh man, I cannot remember that specific word, but you sanction the cheats and criminals who hate you. Oh, that's it. If you want that, go ahead. Yeah, I accept. Answering your question, yeah, we had different genocides, the Holocaust, the Armenian genocide, yes, these are historical facts. Okay, Yerevan is windy now, as you can see maybe by my hat. A lot of dust in the air. I don't know if it's seen, but the dust is here in the air. Yeah, so I think I'll stop here, guys. Again, thanks for being with me, and see you next time. Bye bye.